Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Hard mode, uh-oh. Grab this message to activate hard mode. I wonder if they grabbed it. Zombie escape. Cyborgatorium. See, I really wonder, like, did someone make this for Pavlov, do you think? Or is this something that was already in CS and they just ported it in? I think that might be the case. I think this actually might just be from Counter-Strike. Now I know. Run into the tornado. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I am a mobile turret. If you're going all the way back, just stay at the door. If you're going all the way back, stay at the door.
Oh my god. Oh, the screams.
Stay back, don't peek, don't peek, don't peek. Already? God dang. Yeah, we held them all. Alright, into the building, into the building, into the building. This way. It's in the middle of the building, it's in the middle of the building.
Fall back to the keep.
People up front, be careful, they can come behind you.
What the hell is this thing? It's so bright out here. It's kind of a cool effect, though.
I'm sealed in again.
He goes, I'm sealed in. Always a good idea to Dead Pixel. I played 1 bit. Do it, LMAO. We gotta take this guy's advice here.
Stick to the left, stick to the left.
He knows these maps like the back of his fucking hand, man. Nuts.
Yeah, he's got it all mapped out and set up.
Thank God we have this guy.
Alright, let's hold him off this turn. Take a position right here.
Run into the tornado. Pixel says that file don't show up even with the hidden files. You think I should just uninstall Opera? Okay, so the other thing I was thinking of is it may have just been sort of listed weird. And it might be PowerShell running a script that's in there. We could look further, but based on those, hold on, let me turn this down a little bit just so we can talk. Hopefully I don't die. Based on those Reddit posts that I saw, I think that's just part of Opera. I don't think that's actually a virus. And by the way, the other thing I was going to tell you is after you uninstall, get in that NATO. No, you get in the NATO. You join the server and get in the tornado. You show me what happens. After you've run the scan, you can uninstall malware bytes because you might get other random pop-ups like that too for other false alerts. But I think that's just a false alert. I think that's just something that Opera was doing. If you look at that Reddit thread, there's other people talking about the same thing happening, and it was related to turning on the RGB lights. Like Opera apparently has something for that where it will like change your RGB, I guess, to match what your holy shit. I guess to match what your like web pages or like the video or something is the idea. Might not be a horrible idea to use a different browser anyway. I don't think Opera's horrible or anything. I personally like Firefox. Just because of the ad blocking support, Firefox with uBlock Origin. But I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with Opera. And also that pop-up, now that we know that, while a little bit annoying and disconcerting, it's fine. It's not hurting anything. There's also in that Reddit thread, there was a conversation about how to turn this off. So if you go into Opera, you can change the RGB settings so that it doesn't do that anymore. So that should prevent that from popping up too. Oh, wow. So that's what that is.
We got a little time.
Let's see. I feel like it didn't happen until I clicked onto something on a YouTube DL site. Yeah, I used to use Firefox all the time, but I don't want that popping up on my stream. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It is nice to have a separate browser for the stream. I do the same thing. Yeah, I mean, there's still other things that we could do if you want to look into it further. We can look in that directory. There's probably a PowerShell script in there. Like, if you look in that directory, is there a file that is labeled .ps1? In that, there's like the directory that's like the version number of Opera is where you would find that. I just don't want passwords and credit cards stolen. LOL. Yeah, that's pretty understandable. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. As best as I can tell, though, that's not. I don't think you have a virus. Because the thing is, man, like you got to remember, like these types of programs, they do have false positives, right? Like there's false negatives and there's false positives. But that's part of why you don't necessarily need to run it all the time, because you're gonna get some stuff. But even if you would have got like scan results that said like, hey, you've got viruses, that doesn't necessarily mean you've got viruses. Like, it probably you do, but you want to look at them and then like look it up online and see like, is this a virus or is this just like a piece of software that's acting weird? Because antivirus software always like picks up stuff that's not actually a virus, that's just doing weird shit, like games or game development software a lot of times has stuff like this, where it has like special like sandboxes and stuff that it uses that's kind of like a virus. Oh god. Let's back up a little bit. But anyway, there's more that we can look at. There's also more that we could do. If you're like, I don't know, man, I want to be extra super sure about this, there's stuff we can do to be extra super sure. There's a program called Process Monitor that we could run, and that would tell us exactly what was going on. It would be a little obnoxious, and we'd have to sort through some log files and things. But there are further steps that we could go if you want to keep looking at it. Probably the first one would be just going into that directory and seeing if there's like a .ps1 file in there. But I'm pretty sure at this point, I'm pretty sure that it's not actually a virus. Let's see. I feel like I don't need antivirus or malware until I accidentally click on something by accident because I know better. Yeah, no, that's good, though. That's a good way to do it, because it's just taking up resources in the background. Damn, they're hacking me with the PS1. Yeah, that's the file type for PowerShell, is .ps1. And yeah, no, I agree. That is actually the case, and I would encourage you to operate that way. You already have Windows Defender on your PC. That comes with Windows. And that's great. It works fine. And then if you think that you have a virus, that's fine to wait until then to install Malwarebytes, I think. And then that works really well for identifying the viruses. Sometimes there will be something that Malwarebytes can't get, and you kind of have to get, like, it will usually be able to detect it, but it can't always remove it. Usually it can, but if it's something especially pesky, sometimes you have to have like a fancy one to where's this go? To get rid of it, or boot up in safe mode and then run Malwarebytes is another thing that you can do.
You're gonna have to turn around soon. Turn around now. We're gonna dodge some projectiles.
I don't got no money to steal, so good luck. Oh shit, he tried telling me and I just wasn't listening. That's actually a really cool mechanic. Damn, I'm kind of sad that I missed out on this. That would have been awesome.
Wait 1 second.
It's like Beat Saber. Alright, I feel like I don't need any virus. Damn, they're hacking me with PS1. I don't got no money. Don't think anyone wants that stolen though. Why you run away from it? Get in the NATO. Pixel still wants me to get in the tornado.
That guy fell off the damn floor.
That man just fell.
Oh, it's all up to this guy. It's all up to this fucking guy. Did he save it for us? Is this the end of the game?
Damn.
This was the guy they said like knew how to win it too. Oh wow. Look at this. This is so cool. See, what did I tell you? These maps are all like weird and surrealist.
Hell yeah, we won that leg.
Oh, that's the end? Okay, that's not that cool actually.
Do it again.
You gotta have some kind of a big finale that's more elaborate than that in my opinion.
You're insane.
Oh, hell no.
Whoa, wait a second. The same thing again? Come
Turn
on.
around, turn around, turn around. Go to the corner on the right. Go to the corner on the right at the red box. Okay, we're gonna shoot down that
Oh, maybe this is a... No, I don't think this is a new one.
right, red box. Corner on the right.
Alright, let's walk into the tornado. It didn't turn me into Iron Man. He goes, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, that was fun. That was fun.